And we're back. Back down to the stables again to get the carriage again. And you know what? I'm gonna do a real quick ping on the server to let everyone know we got a major decision going on. There we go. Bit of self-promotion.
Where do you want to go?
Riften.
Sit back and enjoy.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Nazim, please stand in front of the cart so we can run you over. Ah, he didn't stand in front of the cart. Wait, where's Janasa?
Going straight through, or did you want to stop? No problem.
Oh, nope, there we go. Oh, she's here.
An amulet of Mara? You're looking for marriage, right?
God, these friggin' burglar Santas are horrible.
I've never seen me all this upset about anything. The city really gets me.
Need something?
Back into the Thieves Guild. Waiting for the door to finish opening. Because otherwise you just collide with the top of the thing.
If you need marksman training, and you've got support, I'm ready.
You out here, Delvin? You are.
I don't know what you're made of, but I've never seen anyone tackle this many jobs without ending up dead or in jail. We got half of Skyrim back under our wing, and the coin's starting to flow. Now, if you're ready, I've got another special job for you. I want you to head out to Markov and speak to Enden. He's a silversmith. He has some kind of shop there. His father was a good friend of the guild back in the day, but we could really use his family's influence back on our side. Alfred sent ahead his compliments. Looks like his friend Arn is soon to be released, thanks to his brand new identity. More importantly, he's pledged the full support of the Battleborn clan to the Thieves Guild. We're still growing by leaps and bounds thanks to you, and other merchants moved into the space outside the flagon. You're a natural. Never seen anything like it. We got a long way to go, but don't let that bother you. It's a lot farther than we've been in years. Can I give you a little tip? Take every job you can get, or else you'll end up a beggar.
So we got that place, and now we also have an apothecary. Hello.
I sell all sorts of poisons for almost every occasion. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
I believe, I don't recall offhand, and I can't easily check right now. But, oh, what? No, they aren't fences? That's dumb. You'd think they would be. Bethesda, why aren't they fences? Oh well.
see you again, friend.
Off to Markarth, the worst city.
Yes?
Wait, it didn't give me a buff, it just took 10 gold.
Sorry, I'm not afraid.
Thanks, modder.
Another quiet day, I hope.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Sit back and enjoy the ride. Oh, yes? You can get a... Oh, and if you meet me... Going straight through, or did you want to stop? No problem.
I wonder if we should offer discounts to the soldiers.
The soldiers? From which side? The Stormcloaks or the Imperials?
Both. One or the other is bound to win.
I haven't taken up the carriage ride.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Markarth.
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Safest city in the Reach.
Oh, steady, old girl. Going straight through, or did you want to stop? No problem.
Which is definitely not a blatant lie. Oh! Skyrim just exited. Well, alright then. Let's try that again. Oh good, it didn't save the first carriage ride.
Need a ride?
Oh,
Where do you want to go?
Sure, you seem trustworthy.
Sit back and enjoy the ride. When I'm in Whiterun, I always visit the Guildry. Going straight through, or did you want to stop? No problem.
I wish I could say that I did not. But in every part of Skyrim, there is talk of dragon sightings. It is no coincidence.
Surrender, be merciful. What ill for...
We'll just make a quick save here. In case that happens
Need a
again.
ride? Where do you want to go?
Markarth.
Sit back and enjoy the ride. Need something? Oh, steady, old girl. Going straight through, or did you want... No problem.
Wake me up when we arrive, and please actually arrive. Come on. Hey. Here we go.
Staying out of trouble, kinsman.
What am I supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that ending?
You're closing this stall, and that's final.
You want to give up now, out of fear? Is that what we're going to teach our daughter?
Mama, why are you and Papa fighting?
We're not fighting, we're just... Why don't I get you something to eat? Mama and Papa will talk later. I work silver, like... Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't sure where else to turn. Several months ago, I ordered a special silver mold from some artisans in Valenwood by way of a Khajiit caravan. Well, it never arrived. Later, I found out that it was robbed by a group of bandits led by someone named Regal Strongarm. Look, I talked to the Jarl, the steward, the housecarl, everyone. They all told me their resources were spread too thin right now. Word on the street says that the Thieves Guild is coming back into its own in Markarth. So I figured... Exactly. Look, this mold is irreplaceable. I'll pay you well for its return, and I can also prove to be quite a valuable ally to the Thieves Guild. Yes, indeed. The only thing I can tell you is that the mold was taken to the bandits' hideout, a small cottage called Pine Watch. I'm not sure how many men they have inside, but I trust that won't be an issue for you. Good luck. I have silver to bet.
Off we go. And, boy, we sure are gonna be going. As in, we're gonna be taking the carriage to Falkreath. We're going the wrong way.
I have to wonder.
Fun fact, Pine Watch is actually right next to the house you can get in Falkreath. Speaking of which, I guess we might as well talk to the Jarl about that while we're there, huh?
Traveling in the region. Where do you want to go?
Why is Falkreath not an option? What? It's like the closest hold to here. There's the other carriage. Is he gone? Alright, we'll do this the dumb way then.
City of Mark. Where do you want to go?
Go to Whiterun and then go from there to Falkreath.
Get up there. Need going straight through, or did you want? No problem.
It's very silly. I could get a carriage to Falkreath from Riften, but not from Morthal? Or Markarth? I haven't made that flip mix-up before. Very strange. I also always forget that Falkreath is a minor hold, given that it's where you start the game.
Where do you want to go?
Since Helgen is in Falkreath.
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Well, here we go. Carriage ride again. Some of this ride is going to be familiar, since it has some overlap with the trip to Solitude. But that's okay. And nobody came here from Discord when I pinged about the fact that we had a decision to make.
I hear there's whole countries full of them down south.
Maybe these streams just run too long and people lose interest. Wait, why are we? Oh, I guess we can go this way. Wait, we're going to go through Riverwood. Oh no, we're going to go through Riverwood, aren't we? We'll never be free. Yep, we're going through Riverwood. What do you guys think? Are these streams too long or not engaging, or... I would like to get input on that. Yeah, that's valid. It's just, you know, Skyrim is a big game, so I feel like if I did shorter streams, it would take forever to get through it. And also, I keep wanting to play more Skyrim.
Hold on, this can get a bit tricky.
Yep, here's Riverwood. Who are we gonna run over today? Hope nobody, because it's nighttime. Oh, we run over a chicken. And shoved it underneath Alvor's floorboards. Great. And another chicken. But why is the horse going backwards? Chicken is being exiled from Riverwood. I wonder if it would help if I had a co-commentator in these streams to maybe make it a bit more engaging. But, I mean, who would have the time to be here for a whole thing? Not to mention, like, presumably then I'd be screen sharing on top of streaming, which would probably cause the game to run even choppier. Just thinking out loud here.
Produce a lot of iron that collapsed and taken over by criminals.
Oh, so that's why it comes this way, so it can play that voice line. I wonder if we'll go through Helgen. That'd be pretty funny.
Taking a swim in the Elenalta? Take care you don't get nipped if you do. Folks say it's teeming with slaughterfish. Who knows what else?
Guardian Stones. I'm gonna tell him to go a little faster if I can.
Going straight through, or did you want to... No problem.
I'm not sure if that actually even works, to be honest, but, you know. Oh, it seems to be. Nope, we're not going to Helgen today.
Look out. I think we have company.
Three wolves and a bear. Nope, and some more wolves. Good thing we're not on foot.
Peeking through the surface. Really? Or say it up in some point.
Running over guards. Oh, this is a mod town. Well, looks like, yeah, it's a town. Oh, another horse. And horse rider. Well, not a horse rider anymore by the looks of it. Did not know the carriage could knock people off of their horses.
Lots of lawless folk around here. Foreigners mostly. No offense. Look out!
For what? Carriage boy, there's nothing here. Gotta be said, Falkreath Hold is pretty.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
Rorikstead. Yeah, don't sing. Just don't. Oh, here we are, Falkreath.
Oh,
Now to spend 5 million years getting out of the cart. Oh, wrong way.
Did you see a dog out there?
What? Some wolves, but no dogs.
Oh well. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you'd seen it. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
Okay.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In your own form.
Let's go see the Jarl. Let's wake up the Jarl.
Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around.
I'm Lokir.
Ah, it's you. Yes, well, now we'll see if the stories about you are true.
What stories would those
There's
be?
a group of bandits in my hold that I may have had a few discreet dealings with. The cut they were giving me was good at first, but now it's time to clean things up. Go and take care of it. Good.
Bile Gulch Mine, where's that?
Every
The middle of nowhere. Great. I guess we'll build a Hearthfire house some other time. We'll travel from Falkreath to Falkreath to get our horse.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragon.
Nope, that's not an exit to the town. That's just a hole in the wall. Here's an exit to the town. Off to Pine Watch. Get that silver mold back. Skyrim is a game about riding your horse. Nice trap, losers. Here is the place. I guess we're fighting this bear. Show that bear what's up. Can I clean up my inventory? Looks like it. In we go. Nope. Hey, Michael, welcome. You made it. We're doing some Thieves Guild quests, and also we recruited Camilla Valerius into the Blades after we found Alduin's Wall. Right cart, note has been sent. Bucket behind the shelf, huh?
Don't get too far ahead.
Time to end this little game.
Oh, Michael, one other thing is we discovered that apparently Janasa is in fact interested in Lokir. We're trying to decide whether or not we want to marry her. Oh, I am wielding a stick. Good question. How does Janasa feel about horse theft? Well, I feel like at this point Janasa probably already has a pretty good idea of who Lokir is as a person. So if she's still interested, then I guess she knows what she's getting into, you know? Wait, did I already get lost? Oy. That's a good question, Michael. What do you think? Is Lokir in the right place in his life for marriage? One horse. Oops. Also, he can shout, I guess. I didn't mean to do that, but I guess it happened. No?
Is someone there?
You'll pay for that!
Okay. Sounds like Lokir's staying single for now. I will say as a counter-argument that Janasa has 2 swords. I'm just putting that out there. That is more swords than usual. I don't think there are followers that can have 3 swords. There's actually not many followers that can dual wield at all, in fact. She is one of few. Yeah, just like Janasa, we're not at that point in our lives yet where we're ready, but we're not saying no.
I tried to tell him that he wouldn't get past the traps.
Retrieving prizes. Oh, a letter. Let's read that while we're being set on fire. Know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy. Another copy of the letter. Okay. As far as we know, we're not sure if she has goals and dreams besides stabbing people.
An amulet of Mara? You're looking for marriage, then?
This way? Oh, there's traps, so it's probably correct. Or not? What obvious thing am I missing? Oh. Well, there has been at least one situation where she waived her usual hiring fee for us. She doesn't always do that, but she has done at least once. She's a sellsword, so I think she does particularly like stabbing it as a team. I think that's kind of her deal. And as mentioned, she once joined us for free. You are looking way too much into this, Michael. Well, if we want to RP this, I have a question. We know Janasa is interested. Do we want to say that Janasa is our girlfriend, even if we're not ready for marriage at this time? And see how our relationship goes. Ooh, another one of these. I guess we're dating Janasa now.
An amulet of Mara? You're looking for marriage, then?
That came up because we wore the amulet and spoke to her, and we got to ask if she's interested, and she said yes. That's how it came up. Because her disposition has been significantly raised. Or sufficiently raised, rather. You know, it's gotta be said, for using a headsman's axe, I've gotten 0 decapitations so far, and that's super disappointing. I mean, that is kind of how it works in Skyrim. Lokir. Is that his full name? I hope not.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. If that is what you wish.
Take that.
Let's go.
Yeah, basically. Were you not there when we talked to Marmel about it? In the Temple of Mara in Riften. I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables at the market. Yeah, people just kind of say whatever in this game.
An amulet of Mara? You're looking for marriage, then? If that is what you wish. Let's go.
I figure they actually say that because of, do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Trouble is in the air here.
Did Janasa fall through the world? There's a lot of traps here. Prizes. Let's see. Quicksilver ore, gold ore, silver candlestick, and in silver mold. Maybe I'm bad at checking for traps, but... Ooh, that's an interesting bow. It's 1 less damage, but it's got an enchantment, so I think I'm going to use that instead. At least for now. Should come in handy. This is why I'm not the rogue in our D&D party. Man, almost level 20. Why did you draw your weapon? Wait! Who? Janasa, who did you just kill? Hold on, I'm looking this up. Who is that? Okay, they're a bandit. Okay. Where's I've gone way past the arrows in question, haven't I? Stream delay. Oh, where the skill book was. I was thinking of like where a trap was. Oh, the bear trap. That's what you meant by the trap. I thought you meant like the pressure plate traps. Forgot that bears existed. Alright, let's see. Guess we better head back to Falkreath.
Someone there? Over here.
God, these rock traps are pathetic, though. There it is. Whoop. I didn't see a carriage driver anywhere, did you guys? Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to ride manually to Markarth. Wonderful. And there's a dragon. Perfect. Yeah, you're right. The real danger of the rocks is that they'll Bethesda physics you. You're absolutely right. I was in a dungeon once the other day where you got knocked down a hole into some water. And the first time it killed me because there was a jar on the same platform as I was when I got dunked. And the jar, like, nudged me while we were free-falling, and I died. The real Skyrim experience. Lockhart this way, I assume? Squints, yep. Oh, this is Half Moon Mill. They must use the same physics engine as space engineers. In that game, you can be driving along the ground in a rover, then your wheels suddenly explode because they sunk into a voxel and took damage. Oh, that's me every day of my life. I frequently sink into a voxel and take damage. Maybe if I ignore the dragon, it'll go away. Nope. Dragon has not gone away. At least it's a regular dragon and not a blood dragon this time. And it's leaving. Great. Who's summoning an Atronak? Janasa? Since when can you do that? I mean, I'm not complaining, but what? You could do that? Since when? Oh. Well, we killed the dragon. No, come, okay. Alright, let's fight the dragon again. But seriously, I have never seen her do that before. If you bash a dragon, they will stop doing their shout. You can interrupt their cast.
An amulet of Mara? You're looking for marriage, then? If that is what you wish.
She doesn't seem to have a staff of any kind.
Let's go.
Most people will stop shouting when you... I don't know. I feel like if you bash someone with an axe, they're more likely to start shouting. Oh good, another dragon. Ah! I named one. This must be the one that destroyed Granite Hill. Don't fire breathe on my horse. Carriage driver just does not care. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm not going to use that carriage because I'm pretty sure that that one is not a touring carriage's carriage. I could try it out, but I think it's just a fast travel teleporty carriage. Because it's from a different mod, I think. That one's from the Fall of Granite Hill. Oh, Janasa got the killing blow. Congratulations. Take these dragon scales too, please. Oh god.
An amulet of Mara? You're looking for marriage? If that is what you wish.
Oh. Her inventory is also full. Oh wait, I know how I could do this.
Let's go.
I think.
Yes, so on. 5. Walk. Walk.
Where's the scales? Where are the scales? There they are.
Will do.
So when you tell a follower to pick something up, it can go beyond their inventory cap.
Will do. Will do. Will do.
Could you...
Will do. Will do. That it?
I guess that was enough, huh? So I think Frost is down here. And we can test this carriage to see. Friggin' scorch marks. I don't suppose you go to
Need
Markarth?
a ride? Where do you want to go?
Doesn't even go to Markarth. So it doesn't even matter. I guess technically we could carriage to Whiterun and then from there to Markarth, but that seems kind of dumb. I mean, I guess it would be faster and Whiterun is closer. Well, I guess we can try it out. And also, I suppose it doesn't really matter because I was going to skip the carriage ride anyway, so...
Where do you want to go? Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Oh, he is a touring carriage.
Nice weather for... Good morning. Going straight through, or did you want to stop? No problem.
Look at the compass just going.
Need a ride?
Your
Where do you
lamb,
want to
buddy! Markarth again.
go? Sit back and enjoy the ride. Get up there. Yes?
What do you know about
The rest you can
Whiterun?
find out by... Going straight through, or did you want to... No problem.
I think that was a bit of a Hotel Mario voice, almost. Alright, you take care.
Songs.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
I work silver.
I'm what you'd call a soldier
His
of
father before
fortune.
him. My
Make
wife
me an
Kira runs our
offer,
jewelry stall,
and I just
You've
might
more
find
than
it
proven that the Thieves Guild is back on its feet in our city, and earned every bit of your reward. Tell Delvin that he can count on me to provide the influence around here with the right people when he needs it. If you're ever looking to sell any illegally obtained merchandise, I'd also provide my services as a fence.
Watch your back, friend.
It's the least I can do.
I like how he's just saying all of this in public.
When you get back to Riften, tell Delvin this new arrangement's working out quite well.
It's been working well for all 3 seconds so far.
Much more than simple silver trinkets.
Actually, I should...
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
I've made a lot of new business. I've taken to old Delvin certainly took. I give special rates to members.
sell some of the stuff I'm carrying.
Show me what you got.
Because I have too much stuff. And he has a lot of money with which to buy things.
When you get back to Riften, come
An
down with this
amulet
new
of Mara,
arrangement's working out quite
if
well.
that is what you wish.
Let's see. Take these to sell.
Lead on then.
I promise. Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise, and we'll see what kind of deal we can make.
Let's sell that and that and that. And that and that and that and those and that and these and those and this. Oops, he's out of money.
When you get back to Riften,
Wasn't paying enough attention, so I sold some things for free. Oops.
What you wish.
Oh well. No. Okay. Back to Riften. Oh. Wait, is it already 107? Yeah.
Traveling in the Reaches. Where do you want to go? Sit back and enjoy the ride. When I'm in Whiterun. Going straight through, or did you want to stop some? No problem.
Oh boy. So much stuff.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Sit back and enjoy the ride. Need something? Nice weather for a ride. Going straight through, or did you want... No problem. Need a ride?
Oh, oh, oh!
I'm telling you, I good. Heard there were wolves on the road up north.
Alright, we got one more to grab. What, you don't like the Santa?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften.
Hey, Brynjolf.
Been doing a few jobs for Vex.
How about you?
Well, I never thought I'd see the guild this way ever again. The place is greater than what it used to be when Gallus was running the show. Contacts are springing up all over, and I've got young footpads beating down the door to join up. I got one last special request of you. Finish this one, and all of Skyrim's ours for the taking. I need you to make your way to Solitude and talk to Erica. He's looking to run some kind of a shield job. Now, he's not exactly going to welcome you with open arms, but keep your cool. Do this job right, and we've just made an important friend down there. I hear Endon's quite pleased to have his merchandise back. He's a powerful ally in Markarth. Should help the guild regain a foothold in the west. Success means the guild is getting stronger. We've picked up another merchant and a new recruit. Being a thief is like a second skin for you, ain't it? Never seen anything like it. If you don't watch out, you might even earn Vex's respect. Now that'd be something, eh? There's plenty more work for the likes of you.
So, fun fact about our next client, Erica. He is a Thane of Solitude. But more interestingly, in an unfinished quest in the game, you would be able to kill Jarl Elisef of Solitude for one of the Daedric quests. It never got implemented. Presumably because killing Jarl Elisef would have broken too many things. But there is dialogue in the game for a great many scenes for who her replacement would have been. And that replacement is Erica. So in theory, we could have had a Thieves Guild contact be the Jarl of Solitude. And not just that, but I think it's implied that if Elisif died, Erica would have then been the Imperial's next choice to back for High King of Skyrim. Think about that. The potential future High King of Skyrim could have been in with the Thieves Guild. Wouldn't that have been something? Honestly, it's kind of a shame it got cut. Because that would have been so cool. Oh, hello.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. Currently in mourning.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Sit back and enjoy the ride.
I am definitely not sitting through the entire carriage ride from Riften to Solitude. That'd take like 5 million years.
Going straight through, or did you
Wake me up when we get there. We're not actually going to talk to Gulamai while we're here yet, though. I'm going to save that for another time. Because after that quest, things start getting pretty hectic in the Thieves Guild quest line, and I'd like to have all of these done before then. So let's go find our next client, once we wander through the giant candy canes.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
Wanderer like you needs a little fire in the veins. Some spiced wine?
all these candy canes.
Don't get too far ahead.
Nope. Oh, we've never been to the Blue Palace, huh? Hello there.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim. About time you got here. I'm not accustomed to dealing with people who are unreliable. That's why I asked Delvin to send me his best. That's more like it. Nothing raises my ire more than having an agreement broken. It's bad for business, and it wastes time. Captain Volf of the Dainty Slode has decided to test my patience on this matter by neglecting to honor a trade agreement we had established. I need you to help me show him the error of his ways by sneaking on board the Slode and planting some contraband.
Someone take care of the caves.
You'll need to get your hands on some Balmora Blue from Sabine Niet down by the docks. She's the first mate on another ship, the Red Wave. Once you get your hands on it, I want you to plant it in Captain Volf's footlocker. I'll take care of the rest. Captain Volf is ashore right now, and I want the authorities waiting for him when he gets back. Now get going. I don't want to see your face until the job's done.
Why did your voice suddenly change?
I must return to the court. I simply can't...
That was a little uncanny. Just suddenly swapped voices.
I've got what I came for. I better get back to Dragonbridge.
Oh, hello again, Michael. I see you've returned. Shoutouts to Solitude for being the only city that has an established sewer system.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. The old fort in Rorikstead.
So I don't remember if I mentioned this last time, but see these birds flying around? They aren't actual creatures. They are just moving containers that move along a track. They are basically just retextured chests. And if you hit them, they fall out of the sky. Which means that since if you, quote, kill them, end quote, they aren't actual corpses, they're just containers. So they'll never despawn or respawn. Yeah, it is weird. Solitude, it's on a giant rock. Weird that it's the one with sewers. Yeah. That's a good point. You've never had a sewer flavored candy cane before? It's like the Birdie Bots every flavored beans, but now in cane form. I'm not going to apologize for that. I should, but I won't. Various sizes of boat.
Everything's in order.
You reek! A little friendly advice. Take a bath and get some new clothes.
Rude.
Well then, you're talking to the right person. I'm the only one left in Tamriel that can get my hands on it. It's damn near impossible to find anymore. You want to buy it off of me?
Oof, that's a pretty steep price. Any other ways?
I'm afraid not. How else can a poor, overworked sailor like myself expect to earn a living? I'm sorry you feel my illegal contraband is overpriced. Perhaps you should bring it up at the next Merchant Guild meeting. Look, you want it, I got it. You know the price, so talk to me when you want to cough up the gold.
Well, we can afford it.
I do. Good. Here, take this key. The Balmora Blue is locked in a chest under the docks near the Red Wave. Hope you like getting wet.
Now, technically, we didn't actually need the key to do that, but we could have just picked the lock. You know, I don't know. That's a great question. Do you think it'd count as a tax write-off? You know, another weird thing about the Solitude sewer system is you never see any entrances or exits to it. Just the occasional manhole. Do you think tax evasion is a thing in a setting like Skyrim? Yeah, you're right. Tax evasion is a thing anywhere. That's true. That is kind of how taxes work.
An amulet of Mara? I understand. Let's go.
What was he thinking? Fool never saw me pull that ace out of my boot.
Did you hear something?
What, Janasa?
We're one of the... as you wish.
Wait here.
Oh, no. They always have to fight back. Did you hear something?
Hello?
It'll be so much easier to rob when you're...
I love a challenge!
Someone there?
Oh my god, they found Janasa anyway. Okay, new plan. Janasa, you are going to wait outside.
An amulet of as you wish.
Welcome, Pure Shadow. Yes, we are playing as Lokir of Rorikstead. They're not gonna kill me. Nobody here. Ooh.
Over here.
Alright, running.
You start running. You're fine. Snap you in the back.
No more stealth.
You call yourself an orc?
Die, hero. I'll rip your heart out.
Ah, yes, my identical twin brother, also named Lokir. Now I just lived.
An amulet? I am the shadow at your back.
Just had 1 HP remaining after and passed out after they shot me with an arrow. Ah, Lydia. Back to solitude. I'll jump on the rocks. Every trip will tell your identical tilted apart, give them all the same name. Now, if you go back and watch, the VOD of the first stream here, you'll see that there was only the one Lokir. There was some other random guy on the cart, and he got his head cut off before the dragon showed up, and then Lokir woke up, like, almost dead on the ground while the city was burning around him, with an arrow in his back. Did you know I have a level up. Yeah, I took Lokir's stats. While I've been doing these Thieves Guild quests, I've been giving myself 1 HP for each one I complete because I had a HP ending in 5 and I wanted to round it. That's just spells. What do I want to put a point into? More armor. Oh boy. I gotta tell, this whole not fast traveling idea I had, while certainly more immersive, is also kind of annoying. But I'm committed. I've done it for too long to stop now. I do think the Solitude Guard outfit is pretty cool. Time to go see
Sell
Eric.
off that junk at bits and pieces.
Gotta love the giant candy canes, so common in Skyrim.
Word is Elenwen's furious. Big party at the Thalmor embassy. If one of the guests wants someplace to shoot.
Ah, steel plate. Now that's a solid choice.
You've never seen a bear bard before? Can I please enter the building? Thank you.
The Imperials are good.
At your service.
Yes, I know. In fact, by now, Captain Wolf should be on his way to the prisons. Our contract is complete. Here's a token of my gratitude for your efforts. Oh, convey my compliments to Delvin for me. Tell him I'll be happy to reopen whatever doors he needs in Solitude.
I got a spell tome as a reward. Weird, but okay.
They simply can't make do without me.
They say the college has been snooping around Sarthor. Mages in a burial crypt? No good.
Well, back to the guild. Go turn it in. Good old Candy Cane Main Street. So immersive.
You help people, right? That's what you do.
Papa says I won't see Rob here anymore. But he wouldn't tell me why not.
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
Time for some true facts about Skyrim's canes. On the ancient world of Skyrim, there's a mysterious grotto underneath the ward wall Parthenax sits on, where a mage called Santa Claus grows small candy canes, pulls them from the ground and bewitches them with alteration magic to make them grow to be gigantic, and then sold them to each of the holds for a hefty fee of 250,000 septims each. And yes, Loot Bear trained at the Bard's College. The richest lore.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? See ya. My carrot, where do you want to go? Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Obviously, this is
Might have to stop
canon.
and get myself going straight through, or did you want to stop? No problem.
It's real good. Oh right, I guess you weren't here for this, you get to see this happen now.
Ho ho ho!
Blessing of
They're
Christmas.
reforming the Dawn Guard.
Obviously this should go on the wiki, that's correct. We got Christmas blessing.
Thalmor in the Ratway? What's next? Spriggans in the Bee and Bob?
I mean, I could make that happen, guard. I have the console. I could put Spriggans in the Bee and Bard. I'm not going to, but I could. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that.
Been doing a few jobs for Vex. How about you?
Here, have a present. The sound of me opening it up for you. Oh, I just noticed you followed. Thank you very much.
Looking for wood.
I don't have notifications on or anything, so I just glanced over and saw it.
Work for you.
Hello. Welcome back to the sound of the present opening.
Erica assures me that Captain Wolf
Oh boy.
much the rest of his life
I misread that as info dumping to people about Jor, but I was like, what are you telling people about me?
In solitude, and to get things rolling again. The guild's at full strength, and we have you to thank for it. We've had our share of dark times, and now they seem like a distant memory. I'm gonna tell you something you'll never hear me say again, but if you tell anyone I told you, I'll deny it. When you walk through the guild, don't be ashamed to hold your head high, because you're the best damn thief in the place.
No.
Where are you up to? There's work to be done.
Before we get down to business, I've got something I need you to do. Well, as you know, the guild's growing and things are looking up around here. The only thing we're lacking is a reliable way to transport our merchandise across Skyrim. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but there are several Khajiit caravans that travel across the realm. They're shrewd traders and don't mind getting their hands dirty. I've bartered with their leader, Rasad, on more than one occasion. Actually, I want you to bring him something. You see, the caravans are notorious for transporting illegal substances. Present Rasad with this satchel of moon sugar, and I bet my last septim he'll make a deal. You'll find Rasad with his caravan group. Just don't do anything stupid when you get there.
I mean, if you're getting dumped by your imagination, maybe you should see a therapist. That's my response to your well thought out joke. Cause I'm a buzzkill now. Woo. I just realized I talked to Tanelia and got her quest, and I never actually sold anything to her.
The Imperials think we...
Oh well. Oh yeah, there's also Sneaky Santa here.
Ho ho ho!
He doesn't give you a buff, he just takes 10 gold from you. Because it's rifted.
Everything's in order.
Looks like he's currently over by
Need a
Markarth.
ride? Where do you want to go? Sit back and enjoy the ride. When I'm in Whiterun, I going straight through, or did you want to? No problem.
I still don't know why the camera turns like that every time. Some oddity with the mod. The axe in the stump in the Ratway is pretty cool. It's a shame that it's not like for anything, you know? Take me to my car.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Safest city in the Reach. Which is definitely
Going straight
true.
through, or did you want to? No problem.
You know what? Legacy of the Dragonborn should have made it some kind of unique axe that you can put on display. That's what I think. Should have put it in the museum. That would have been cool. Time to go say hi to Rasad. Oh boy, he's headed out. I gotta catch up to him. I can even eat dragon souls.
All for sale at fair prices.
Hey, Rasad, why are you in the ground?
The north wind chills us to the bone. You approach as if you know us, stranger. Who are you, and what do you want?
Yes, but I have a mod that makes it, you have to pay to use carriages, so I let that slide. And I also have a mod that means we can read them in their entirety, and there's also just, you can skip it by sleeping.
Yes, I've heard the guild is rising back to power. An alliance would be most beneficial to both parties.
Also, without carriages, I'd die.
I will consider the offer, but I'll have to discuss it with the other caravans. Ah, moon sugar. I could smell it on you. I am pleased with this offer, and accept. Take my word to the leaders of your guild, and tell them we look forward to a prosperous and profitable future. If you happen upon any of our caravans in your travels, we'd also be more than willing to pay you a fair sum for any of your stolen goods. Give my regards to Cornelia. Tell her I'll contact her soon.
Oh, we just got buzzed by a dragon, I guess. I mean, you don't need a mod to Falcon Punch people out of existence if you just play unarmed and get your unarmed skill up with enchanting. Like, the kill animations for unarmed are real good. Just frickin' smack him in the face. Yeah, I've barely made it to level 1 health pool. Ah, for when you need to RP as One Punch Man.
City of... Where do you want to go? Sit back and enjoy the ride. When I'm in Whiterun, I... Going straight through, or did you want to stop? No problem.
You know, I always hear about like people comparing Saitama to characters like Goku and stuff, and be like, who would win in a fight, Saitama or Goku? And my take on this is, well, Saitama, obviously. It's kind of his whole deal is he wins in one punch. That's his character trait.
Where do you want to go?
He's not a shonen character. He's a comedy character. The only times where he struggles is when it would be funny for him to do so. For example, when he plays video games with King. King is like a normal human, with no superpowers, but he absolutely whoops Saitama in video games, because obviously Saitama can't punch that. And it would be funny for him to lose, therefore he does. So, could Saitama beat Goku in a fight? Yes, easily. Could Saitama beat Goku at Monopoly? Now that's a real question worth considering. I don't know enough about what a nene is in order to do that, but I can say the words nene.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, sorry, just thinking about my experiments.
Also, welcome to the stream, Killer Kogi. I mean, if I did a dance move, you wouldn't be able to see it because I don't have a camera on. And Lokir can't do it because I don't have a mod for that, I'm afraid. Now I'm trying to imagine Saitama playing Monopoly, and it's a great mental image. Because he'd play against Goku and neither of them would actually know how to play the game. So they'd just be making stuff up all the time.
They'll fix you up.
Saitama being like, alright, I'm gonna punch your hotel. I don't know, that doesn't seem right, but I don't know enough about Monopoly to dispute it. Well, I guess I'll punch your hotel. I have a webcam, I just don't want to use it because I just don't want to use Facecam for this. It doesn't. It feels like then it's about the face cam and not about the game, you know? Just a personal preference.
Yeah, good. I'll contact some of my people and have them prepare some shipments right away. Good job. Here, let me give you something for all the legwork.
Maybe if I was more well known and people people actively wanted to see my face, but it just feels like it would be unnecessary.
I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the.
And kablamo, I now finally have a round number for health. Hooray! And I'm level 20.
Too far ahead. Until next time.
Where'd Janelia go? There she is.
Stick to the... I give special rates to members of the Thieves Guild. Show me what you've got.
I haven't checked for disenchanting yet.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Amulet of Mara? If that is what you wish.
I want to sell that. I want to sell that. Also take this flawless one. Oh, wait, no, you keep that. We'll sell those, though.
Lead on, then.
Yes? Usual guild rate. Let's take a look at them.
So, feeling loose? How about you run a job for me?
So, we're probably about done with the Thieves Guild for today. What to do next? I don't really want to do the missed quests. Maybe we should go talk to the Greybeards. Get that over with. Welcome back. This is the wrong door. Yeah, through the cistern. Let me tell you, not looking forward to going all the way up High Hrothgar again, but, well, you do what you gotta. And I could think of at least 1 or 2 more times I'm going to have to do that.
Reforming the Dawn Guard.
Maybe even 3 times? Let's see.
My carriage is... Where do you want to go? Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Oh, that's right. There's a peaceful animal buff we can get this time.
Get up there. Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way? Just sit back. This won't take long. Did you need something? No problem.
That's fair. These are pretty long streams. A lot of people just kind of have it on the background. Unfortunately, it looks like the carts don't travel through Iverstead. Oops. That was an accident. Let's see. Place a marker for Iverstead. Any signs that point me to it? This way. Just ignore that bear. It's fine. This wonderful little waterfall I discovered the other day. Although I came in the opposite direction that time. Man, I miss Makara, my Khajiit follower. Khajiit will follow is such a good mod. More bears! Apparently we're back in the rift now. Really? A spider? I'll just move on. And now a wolf? Come on! Really need that peaceful animal buff, huh? At least we're gonna be going up High Hrothgar with up to 7,000 steps with a horse this time. Oh god, I just realized the troll might have respawned. I guess if it does, we can just run past. Or if it has, rather. If it does. What is grammar? This isn't the main road. Yeah, basically. Hey, Klimek, you got any more deliveries? I'm up on the way again. The ultimate leg day. Was this your last time?
You there, traveler! Over here!
What? Oh, nope. Bye. I'm not catching sanguine vampires today. No, sirs. Taking fake vigilance. Okay, Iverstead. I see the cultist bodies are long gone. I think they were gone last time we were here too, but you know. Make a sharp turn around this house. Emblem 1. This bear does not want to wait for me to read all the tablets. Alright, we usually stream same time each week, Saturdays at 1 p.m. Pacific. Maybe I'll see you then. Yeah, thanks for swinging by. At the moment, it's just me streaming Skyrim, but there's a trio of us, and we could be doing other games sometime when I'm not monopolizing it for Skyrim. Emblem 2. All these bears. I want an ice wraith. At this point I can be pretty sure the frost troll is gonna be there. Oof. Emblem 3. Frost, come here. At least it's nice and scenic up here. If also super cold and full of things that want to kill you. Emblem 4. Oh, it mentions Parthenax. So what I'd like to know is, what happened to that guy that says that, oh, sometimes there's wolves and that's like the biggest threat you'll encounter on the way up? Huh? What happened to that? Yep, there's Frost Troll. I'm just gonna scoot on by. Oh god, nope, one of the emblems is right here. 5. Bye. Whose food did I rob? Six. Oh, maybe. I'd believe it. 7. These are suddenly all very close together. Eight. Uninformed people don't get to eat. Nine. And 10. Voice of the sky. Look! It's one of the Greybeards! If this mod doesn't put the Greybeards in Santa costumes. Aww, that would have been great.
Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn.
I need to learn to shout used to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
It was on Alduin's wall.
The blades, of course. They specialize.
I never said the blades, but okay.
I understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the blades to be used for their own purposes?
They're helping me. I'm not their puppet.
No, of course not. Forgive me, Dragonborn. I have been intemperate with you. But heed my warning. The blades may say they serve the Dragonborn, but they do not. They never have.
Anyway, can you teach me the shout?
No. I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us.
Dragonrend, the best shout in the game.
Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice.
Dragonrend forces a dragon to land. I thought you knew all the words of power.
But not Dragonrend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you.
What's so bad about Dragonrend?
It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself.
Well, if the shout's lost, how can I defeat Alduin?
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
Why haven't I met him yet?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
Well, I guess I need to go see him.
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
And then become the shout or whatever. So you're telling me that I am Unrelenting Force and I am Whirlwind Sprint. Because that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Also, that one guy is opening a gate. Like, he is the concept of gate open. This stuff that he's saying doesn't make any sense. You ever become the concept of opening a door? Like, it happens all the time, right? Oh, I don't need my marker at Iverstead still. They said it's when you learn a shout, you kind of absorb it into your being, rather than just when you're using it. At least that's what I thought he said. I don't really think it makes sense. But I guess that's why I am not a graybeard in IRL.
The path to Parthenax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way.
Look.
Sky. Spring. Summer. That's a fairly incoherent shout. Saying, you say, that's two different seasons. You can't say sky, spring, summer and expect that to have a coherent effect. Also, is it not allowed to rain or anything in the spring and the summer? I don't get it.
Away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Parthenax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
So, funny thing about clear skies, the most efficient way to use it on this track is to just use one word at a time. Because then it has a short cooldown. Also because it's funny. It doesn't even sound like the word it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be lock. Or it just sounds like it's going huh, huh, huh. Oh, I guess ice wraiths aren't animals. What defines an animal exactly? I mean, people are technically animals, right? I don't know if they're Atranax or Daedra. There's lots of kinds of Daedra, and Atranax are included. Look it up if you're uncertain. But Atronax 100%, like the Flame Frost and Storm Atronax, they are Daedra. You're specifically thinking of Dremora. Those are the more demon-like ones. They are a specific type of Daedra. It sounds great, right? Told you. Oh no, a dragon!
Dremyolok, greetings, Undunik. I am Parthenax.
Gasp! Parthenax is a dragon? I did not know this before.
You to my Strumach, my mountain.
God, that is not how being bilingual works. That is not how talking works if you're bilingual. As someone who is, I'm not bilingual, but I know enough about people who have said things about being bilingual to know that this is not how it works. You don't just randomly drop words from another language into the middle of your sentence. Also, there would be different grammar. It doesn't work like that.
I am as my father Akatosh made me, as are you, Dovahkiin. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
I need to learn Dragon Rend. Can you teach me?
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove.
Oh wait, really? Have I actually been being super rude this entire time to every other dragon?
By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. The word calls you. Go to it. A gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do. As mortal, but as Dova. I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
I'd say, how did you know I came for Dragon Rend, but I literally already asked him for it.
Yes, they are very protective of me. Bahlan Fadon.
Fun fact, Parthenax is voiced by Charles Martinet, better known as Mario.
Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
I like this world. I don't want it to end.
Ruza, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lean Vokeen. Would you stop the next world from being born?
The next world will have to take care of itself.
Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Ulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monaven, what you name throat of the world?
Dragons like mountains, right?
True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated.
Using Dragonrend, right?
Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him.
Fair point.
The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the
Elder Scrolls V Skyrim.
They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
You saying they sent Alduin forwards in time?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
So, how does this help me?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, With the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
So, where do I find an Elder Scroll?
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I.
Maybe Esbern or Angier would know?
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dovah's dragon blood.
God, that method of speech is so obnoxious.
What would you ask of me? Sum arc mora, drem yolok, greetings. Speak. I will listen.
Oh, that was weird. Anyway, back down we go. But I think... Oops, wrong shout. I think I want to take a shortcut. Down we go. Oh. Okay, I guess into High Hrothgar to find Angier.
So, you spoke to Paarthurnax. The dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Did he teach you the Dragonrend shout?
No, but he told me how to find out.
So be it. If he believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow to his wisdom.
I need an Elder Scroll. Do you have any idea where I'd find one?
We have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls. The gods themselves would rightly fear to tamper with such things. As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock and trade of the mages of Winterhold. They may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scroll you seek. Sky, guard you.
Well, I guess we're going to be off to the College of Winterhold. You know, once we get down from this mountain. And Winterhold is quite a ways, so that'll be another carriage ride. I wonder. Oops, not like that. This is the best way to get down a mountain, right? Like, rather than going down the 7,000 steps again and going back through Iverstead and Helgen and Riverwood, I can just go straight to Whiterun, you know? I mean, it seems to be working out pretty well for me so far. It's just the most efficient route. See, I'm almost at the bottom. And here we are. Much faster than it would have been.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kind's gone this time.
Alright, so we could take the carriage to Winterhold, but given that that's a new trip, I don't think I want to skip it, since we haven't been to Winterhold before. And given the length and how long we've been going and just where we're at in general, I think this is probably a good spot to call the stream for today, because, I mean, we have been going for, like, 5.5 hours? Jeez. Definitely time to stop. But next time we'll head over to Winterhold and investigate the college. Stand by these here candy canes. Take off our weird helmet. Come on, Janasa, join us for a group picture. Come on. Yeah, there we go, facing this way. Save. So, next time, we'll be off to Winterhold to see if we can figure out how to get ourselves an Elder Scroll. And see if we can't work our way towards getting Dragonrend. So, so see you, everybody.